back to my channel where we talk everything from healing, therapy, and life lessons to fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. My goal here is to encourage you, to inspire you, and to empower you along your personal journey by sharing mine. Now, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss when I upload a new video. Today, we're diving into a very important topic, and that is staying focused while on your healing journey. Now, I know that when we start our healing journey, it can feel very overwhelming. We don't know where to start. We don't know how to start. Or we may have started many, many times before, only to stumble and give up when we don't see the results that we want. Now, for me, I don't know that it was so much I didn't know where to start, as much as it was what to do so that this particular time would be different for me and I would finally have lasting relief. I thought that for sure, in order for me to be healed, I had to have a real plan of action. I am a person who is really good with things being black and white, this or that. And I understand that that is a controlling aspect of myself, which is mostly about perfection, mostly about, fear of judgment. And that's really about surviving, which is rooted in my trauma. So, with that in mind, whether you are recovering from an illness, you are overcoming or recovering from your trauma, or you are simply working on your overall mental health, I've got 5 practical tips to help you stay on track. So, stay tuned. Tip number 1, set clear goals. Set some clear goals for yourself. Those goals can be financial, they can be weight loss, weight gain, overall fitness goals, career goals, sleep habit, whatever. It doesn't have to be an exhaustive list. I understand. For some of us, myself included, a goal could simply be to get out of bed and to put on clothes today. I've been there. There was a day where I was happy if I could get out of bed and make it to the couch. And if that is where you are, celebrate that. It's okay. There's no right or wrong here. You are not being judged. And I encourage you to release judgment from yourself. Okay? It is important to know what you're working towards and where you're going, though. And let me say this, and let me be clear. Being healed cannot be the goal. It cannot, because we are constantly growing and life is always lifing. And so this is a journey, right? There is no healed destination. But what there is there's relief from the pain of your past, and there is a better way to live outside of survival mode. Breaking down your healing journey into smaller, more manageable steps not only makes the process less overwhelming, but it also allows you to celebrate yourself and those small victories along the way, which is very important. Now, you can write down your goals in a journal, or you can create a vision board so you can see them every day. I like doing both. This year, I did create a digital vision board, which is on my phone as my lock screen. These help me to stay motivated and focused. Tip number 2, create a support system. Now, oftentimes, those of us who have endured trauma and who have decided to begin the process of recovering, we can feel like isolating, right? We're good at that. For some of us, isolation has been a way to self-soothe, and it has been a way where to help us feel like we're not a burden to other people. We don't want to bother them with our stuff because we want them to love us. This time, try something different. Now, I recall a very dear friend of mine saying to me, "You don't have to do this alone. Why didn't you call me for help?" She said this to me when I was in a very fragile place a few years ago. And her words reverberate often with me to this day when I find it difficult to ask for help or to share my feelings or thoughts. Now, she is someone who has shown that I can trust her and that she loves me wholeheartedly. She doesn't pity me. She doesn't show up for me, waiting for me to repay her in some way. Okay. And that is a blessing. So surround yourself with people who understand you, who understand the journey that you are on, and who can provide that encouragement and also that accountability. Okay. This could be family, it could be close friends, a therapist, or even online support groups. You don't have to do this journey alone. Having a support system can make a huge difference, especially on those tough days when you might feel like giving up. Okay? Tip number 3, practice mindfulness, meditation, and prayer. Now, mindfulness, meditation, and prayer, these practices can help you in such impactful ways by helping you to stay present and reducing anxiety. Even just a few minutes a day can make a significant impact on your overall well-being. Now, one way I've found to incorporate these practices into my day-to-day is by meditating. And I do that first thing, right when I wake up, before I even get out of bed, I meditate. Now, I've used guided meditations, but mostly I will put on a sound frequency and do my meditation. I focus on my breathing and I use visualization techniques to help get me into a good feeling state and to help me kind of plan out how I want my day to go, how I want it to unfold, how I want to feel. I'm mindful of my breathing throughout, and I express gratitude at the end of it for a new day. Now, there are many apps that you can use to help you with this. You can use apps like Headspace or Calm, even YouTube, that can guide you through meditation exercises tailored to meet your needs. Okay? Tip number 4, keep a positive mindset. Don't laugh at me. And now, because I know you're going to say, if I could do that, I wouldn't be here listening to you. I get it. I truly get it, because I used to really, really, really dislike when people would say to me, just be positive. Just get over it, right? Think good thoughts. And all I could muster to say back to them was, I am trying. I am trying so hard to be positive. For a lot of us recovering from trauma and rewiring our brains to think differently, having a positive mindset can be a stretch. And it can also seem fake, inauthentic, right? So rather than that, what I'm offering with this tip is that this doesn't mean that you're ignoring the challenges that you're facing. No. It doesn't mean that you're acting as if you weren't ever hurt, or that certain experiences in your past didn't impact you deeply and still have an effect on you today. I'm not saying that. But what I'm offering is that you focus on the present and making now better, and the progress that you're making, and on the possibilities ahead. Using affirmations and positive self-talk can be really good. I love affirmations. Also, listening to books, listening to podcasts online, and reading books, anything encouraging, positive, and inspirational can all be very beneficial. Okay? Remind yourself daily. Remember, you are making progress. Remind yourself of your strengths and of that progress that you've made. That is going to help boost your confidence and keep you motivated to keep going. Tip number 5, take care of your physical health. Eating nutritious foods, getting regular exercise, and ensuring you get enough sleep are all crucial to your healing process. Pay attention to how you feel after consuming alcohol, after consuming caffeine or sugary foods or even processed foods. How do you feel in your body? How are your thoughts, right? What are you thinking? Gentle, light activities exercising, walking, stretching can improve your mood and energy levels. Have you ever noticed that when you practice good sleep hygiene, you take a nice good shower, you put on your lotions, and you get good uninterrupted sleep, that the next day you are more energized and alert, you're more calm, you're more focused? Your mind and body are deeply connected. Taking care of one supports the other. All right? So, one thing that I cannot stress enough with all these tips is that healing is not linear. It's not a linear process. And it's okay to have ups and downs. In fact, you will have ups and downs. And that is absolutely okay. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself when that happens. Grace and compassion over guilt and shame. Just take it one day at a time. Now, if you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who you feel might benefit from it. And as always, leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Until next time, bye.